I'm going to be reading to you today from Encyclopedia Brown Keeps the Peace, Chapter 9, The Case of the Falling Woman. Encyclopedia was sitting in the Kimball living room after dinner when Sally suddenly clutched his arm. "Listen," she whispered, "someone is outside the house." Encyclopedia also heard the noise. He looked at the window. Since it was dark outside and light inside, the glass of the window acted as a mirror. He saw only the reflection of the living room. "It could be one of those peeping Toms," said Sally. "I'll fix him." She reached for the heavy floor lamp. "Don't try it," warned Encyclopedia. "He may be dangerous. Make believe you're going to the bookcase. Switch off the lights as you pass the door." Sally did not understand. Nevertheless, she got up and switched off the lights. Now the room was darker than the moonlit outdoors. Encyclopedia could see through the window. A boy was standing under a sycamore tree. He held a camera. "It's Scott Curtis," said Encyclopedia, opening the window. Sally was horrified. "I nearly crowned him with a floor lamp." You can catch a terrible headache snooping under the sycamore trees, Scott," called Encyclopedia. "Come inside." "I wasn't snooping," said Scott as he entered the house. "I saw you two sitting on the sofa. I thought you'd make a nice picture. I was going to call it Sitting at Sally's." "You mean lying at Sally's?" snapped Sally. "What were you really doing in the backyard with a camera?" "I was looking for things to photograph," said Scott. "Wednesday is the junior photography show. First prize is a bicycle." "Oh, I forgot about the show. I'm sorry for what I said," Sally apologized. "I hope you win the bicycle." "Well, the best I can do is the ladies' folding umbrella," said Scott. "That's second prize. Winthrop Ledbetter will win the bicycle." "Winthrop always wins," grumbled Sally. "By hook or by crook," added Scott. "Every kid in the neighborhood knows how Winthrop won the boys' championships at tennis, golf, and riflery last year," said Sally. "He cheated." "I'm sorry I didn't report him," said Encyclopedia, remembering. Whenever Winthrop had fallen behind in a match, a friend had come to the rescue. The friend had screamed bird calls from hiding, just as Winthrop's opponent was serving, putting, or shooting. "It was cuckoos at the courts, goshawks at the greens, and roadrunners at the range," recalled Encyclopedia. "The friend had style." "Winthrop will try anything to win," said Scott. "I want to hire you on Wednesday to be a kind of watchdog." "Bird dog, you mean," said Encyclopedia, and agreed to take the case. On Wednesday, Encyclopedia and Sally biked to the American Legion Hall. The walls were hung with photographs taken by the young cameramen of Idaville. Scott Curtis had 4 pictures in the show. Encyclopedia was thinking that Scott would be hard to beat when Sally tugged at his sleeve. "Winthrop has only 1 picture," she said, "but wait till you see it." Encyclopedia blinked as he gazed upon Winthrop's photograph. It showed a teenage girl touching a flaming match to a Christmas candle. Behind the candle stood a pile of gifts, which was lighted by 2 table lamps. What made the picture amazing, however, was the second figure. It was a woman. She could be seen falling outside the large window behind the teenage girl. The picture was titled Christmas Miracle. Beside it was pinned a white card on which was written, "This photograph was taken December 16th at 9:30 p.m. by Winthrop Ledbetter, age 11, in the living room of his parents' apartment." At the moment Winthrop snapped the picture of his teenage sister, Mary, Miss Abigail Greer was toppling from the apartment house roof 1 story above. Miss Greer's falling body made this startling background for a photograph that was meant to be used as Ledbetter's family's Christmas card. Miss Greer later said she lost her footing in the storm winds that had reached 40 miles an hour. By a miracle, she landed on the awning and suffered only a broken leg. The picture was taken with a Crown camera and flash gun. Encyclopedia said slowly, "There's something wrong in that picture." "Find out what it is, but hurry," said Sally. "Here comes the judges." 3 men were marching toward Winthrop's photograph. One of the men carried a blue ribbon. "They're going to give Winthrop first prize and the bicycle," said Sally. "Encyclopedia, you've got to tell them the picture's nothing but a fake." "It is, isn't it?" Encyclopedia didn't seem to be listening. He was gazing intently at the picture. Suddenly he smiled. "It's a fake, all right," he said. "Winthrop couldn't have snapped that picture without a real miracle." "How did Encyclopedia know?" "Here's the picture with the girl, and I can see the woman in the background. There is something very odd about that. He clicked at just the right moment. But Encyclopedia knows it's a fake. How is he going to prove it?" Let's look at the solution. Solution to the case of the falling woman. As the winds of 40 miles an hour would have blown out the match and candle, the large window behind Winthrop's sister must have been closed. Further, the room was lighted by 2 table lamps and the flash of the camera, while outside was night. Thus the window should have acted as a mirror. It should have mirrored what was in the room. Yet the falling woman could be seen through the window. Impossible! Winthrop admitted the picture was faked. He had put it together in his dark room. So first prize, the blue ribbon and the bicycle, was given to Scott. Case closed. Good job, sleuths.